of Ghana is on Nigerian Girl Pleasure, bringing you political news and our channel. Ghanatube. U.S. State Department FBI have cleared Ofori Atta's extradition request. Reports coming from the United States of America, the government has reportedly given positive feedback on the extradition request for former Minister of Finance Ofori Atta, who has been declared wanted by the Office of the Special Prosecutor and placed on Interpol Red Notice database. According to a report by myjoyonline.com, the U.S. Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) have indicated that ongoing processes against the former minister are legitimate. According to them, the report indicated that the sources of the media house at the U.S. Embassy in Accra have indicated that the FBI and the State Department have concluded that the extradition request for Ofori Atta does not amount to witch hunting. As it is now, he is not actually really being wanted, as they've actually said that it is not witch hunting. It was further stated in the report that foreign nationals in the U.S. who believe that they are being witch hunted by their home government are to seek legal protection through various mechanisms under U.S. immigration law. Ofori Atta, who is believed to be in the U.S., was declared wanted by the OSP on February 12, 2025, and subsequently had an Interpol Red Notice issued for him. And the OSP has actually really been on this case for a while now, coming out to say that since the former Minister of Finance did not prove himself and bring himself back to Ghana for proper investigations and actually help or other investigations, that he is actually running away from the punishment because he is guilty. While a lot of reports, evidences have actually come out that he is not unwell, like he is very unwell, and he is truly receiving treatment in a hospital in the United States, even while the wife has actually made some pronouncements and granted some interview that whenever he is deemed fit, that he will come back to Ghana. And OSP didn't see those worthy. He actually declared him wanted. The FBI and the United States Department of Justice have also come out to say that they are not wanted, like it is not witch hunting as people are calling out to be, and that it is actually legitimate to actually do these things that they are doing. It was further stated in the report that foreign nationals in the U.S. who believe that they are being witch hunted by their home governments are to seek legal protection through various mechanisms under U.S. immigration law. Ofori Atta, who is believed to be in the U.S., was actually declared wanted by OSP and has actually been given red notice issued for him. The OSP is investigating the former minister for corruption-related offences in the following cases. 1. Contractual arrangement between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and Production and the minerals and metals resources of value chains. 2. Termination of contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited and Beijing Exo Chain Technology BSC for the distribution, load reduction, and associated network improvement projects. 3. Procurement of contracts, materials and payments related to the National Cathedral project. 4. Activities and payments associated with contracts awarded by the Minister of Health, initially commenced by the Ministry of Social Development Initiative to service Ghana Auto Group Limited for the purchase and after-sales service and maintenance of 307 Mercedes-Benz Spinster 305 CDI ambulances and the National Ambulance Services. Payments and utilizations of funds from the tax refund account of the Ghana Revenue Authority, that's the 5th one, and the Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice himself has also indicated that Ofori Atta is also being investigated by the Economic and Organized Crime Office IOCO, and the National Investigation Bureau NIB for similar accusations and allegations. And while he is not yet back to the country due to the health issues, the OSP and every other person are still working hand in hand to make sure that they bring him back to Ghana for proper investigation and possible punishment if found guilty. While hearing, the US American State Department FBI have actually cleared Kenefriata's extraction request, coming out to say that yes, he is actually really sick and not running away from anything. Thereby, he will actually really be given the time to come back when he is due. And again, President Mahama has actually cancelled all fuel allowance to the appointees. This is actually a good news, as our President John Mahama has swiftly cancelled fuel allowances for all political appointees under the ruling National Democratic Congress NDC, with a directive of taking immediate effect. President John Mahama is not taking it any lightly with any of them, as he is also bringing all these things to book. You know, remember, he actually promised us restructuring, resetting, and a new Ghana. Announced by Minister of State of Government and Communication Felix Kwekwe in a statement dated Tuesday, July 15, 2025. The directive from part of the government effort to reduce public spending. The statement added that the funds saved from this initiative will be redirected to priorities and other areas within the country. President Mahama has issued this letter, and the effect is actually taken off immediately. Directed for the cancellation of payment of fuel allowances and allocation for fuel to all political appointees. And what we have here is that all the MPs, all the political appointees are now really out of their any appointment, anything called fuel allocation, like petrol allocation, whatever you call it, gas allocation. It is actually cancelled and has been channeled to something else. The directive form of a broader crop in government expenditure aimed at cutting costs and channeling public funds into priority areas. It said, Felix Ofosu stated that the cancellation of fuel payment is part of the earlier cost-cutting measures implemented by the administration, highlighting actions such as halting satellite TV subscriptions for offices at the presidents. The president believed that leadership must also bear its part of the sacrifices it is calling on the people to make. And it continued. The statement concludes that the latest cost-cutting measure follows sweeping reductions in the size of government through the appointment of fewer ministers and presidential office staff. Other measures have included stopping satellite DSTV subscriptions for offices at the presidency and other facilities. And here again, you've actually seen that the government has actually cancelled all payment of fuel allowances to all the appointees. Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on a notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.